Welcome to the third inauguration of Tobey Oliver Wyles as President of the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland. He was elected to his third term of office, and he was eligible via the 7th Amendment to the Constitution of the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland to serve another term. Today he will be sworn in for another 6-month term to the office of President of the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland. Mr. Wyles, do you wish to swear or affirm your oath of office?
Affirm, please.
Okay, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Tobey Oliver Wyles, do solemnly affirm to faithfully execute the office of President of the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland, to protect our nation from all enemies, foreign and domestic, and to abide by the will of the people, to bring about greater welfare upon this nation. I take this obligation freely, elected by the people, whom I swear to protect, within the office I am about to enter. And understand that it is my duty to hold justice, peace, liberty, and democracy above all. I shall view all equally, and I understand the duties of the office I'm about to enter. As a sworn protector, by democratic means, of our people. Congratulations, Mr. Wyles. You've just been sworn in to your third term as President of the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prime Minister. May I read a short statement to the audience?
Yes, you may.
Citizens, thank you. Citizens of Cotter Menaceland, I would like to once again thank you all for voting in our most recent presidential elections, and thank you for re-electing me as your president. It has been a great honor to serve as your third president and as your first head of state under our new constitution. The past 10 months have allowed us to see our new political system come to life, to challenge the previous concentration of executive power under the presidential system, to give power to the people, and to see Prime Minister and collective Council of Ministers as our chief executive, with a separate president as the symbol of our Socialist Republic. Despite me choosing to remain mostly a voice of the Cotter Menace people, steadfastly progressive and socialist, but standing back from day-to-day political decisions to allow the Council of Ministers to govern, and the Federal Parliament and people of the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland to make decisions collectively, I of course remain a citizen of Cotter Menaceland with my own views and my own desires to see our nation succeed. In the weeks and months leading up to the election and the days following it, I have discussed the creation of a criminal code for Cotter Menaceland with my good friend, the Prime Minister Connor Hetner. I understand this may seem a strange thing to include in my inaugural speech for my third term as your president, but I want to communicate that the role the president continues to play within Cotter Menaceland, not only as head of state, but as a citizen and a directly elected politician. My political role is secondary both to my role as our chief diplomat, head of state, and commander-in-chief of our armed forces. but it remains my duty as President to represent the views and interests of you all, the citizens of Cotter Menaceland. My duty as a citizen to hold our government accountable, to present our ideas for a better nation, and to advocate for justice and liberty for all of us. A duty we all share. Our new criminal code will of course not be mine to decree into law. It will be drafted by myself and the Prime Minister. I hope it will be commented on by many of you, and it will of course be voted on by your representatives in the Federal Parliament before landing back on my desk to be signed. I say this to illustrate our democratic process and the part we all play, but I also say this to underline the democratic legitimacy behind an important legal code for Cotter Menaceland. Currently, we do not have a codified criminal law. We barely have a criminal law at all. In the past, we have seen the situation abused by politicians attempting to take power away from the people who are sovereign in accordance with our constitution. And as long as the Cotter Menaceland people fight, we will keep it that way. We may deal in future with situations where criminal law is needed to protect our democracy from tyrants, our socialist system from exploitation, and our republic from those who seek to undermine it. And that is why I hope that we will work on and soon adopt this new piece of legislation. Aside from the criminal code that I hope to work on, I'm sure my time in office will continue to be based upon the principle that the people rule, the head of government leads, and the head of state acts as a symbol of our republic, a check on the powerful and voice of our people. Before I don't commence here, it's not commence. Before I finish my speech, I just want to recognise that today is Neurodiversity Pride Day, an important day, especially in our republic and the white micronational community, given the prevalence of neurodivergence among us, myself included. Today is for neurodivergent people to celebrate our strengths and achievements, and in my view, the micronational community, despite its flaws, provides a space for us to express ourselves, build relationships with all kinds of other people, and practice our leadership and speaking skills. But it also, in many ways, shows the world a better way of government that is more collaborative, community-focused, forgiving, and, in Cotter Menaceland, is more directly democratic. This not only reflects our ability as micronationalists and neurodivergent people as well to build what we can build, but it also reflects the flaws of the world around us in failing to accommodate disabled people and other minorities, which I'm sure you would agree needs to change. Although I've just hyped up our republic and our community, I must bring to your attention one issue that I've noticed is prevalent in Cotter Menaceland, both during and before my terms as president. That issue is an activity. Of course, our nation is run by people who are running it part-time. All citizens from the list of most senior run and participate in Cotter Menaceland alongside work, school, university, and community outside of Cotter Menaceland, which has an impact on our activity levels. It seems to do so for many other micronations too, in that regard. Our republic has many great citizens and a few very active ones as well, and I'd like to especially acknowledge the work of Prime Minister Connor Hetner and the Federal Minister for Foreign Affairs, August Harms. But our constitution does not begin with I, the person, or we, the ministers, but with we, the people of Cotter Menaceland, and that means all of us. So I hope that going forward, all people will be able to put in time for Cotter Menaceland, and for us all, when we get the chance to do so. My fellow citizens, thank you for listening to this address today, and once again, thank you for electing me. Your voice always matters. Long live the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland. Long live the people.
Thank you, President Wyles. I'll continue with playing the Presidential Anthem. We'll now proceed with the National Anthem of the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland. Please rise. That was the National Anthem of the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland. We'll end the ceremony with the Internationale. Thank you all for attending this inauguration ceremony.
Thank you very much.
Long live the Socialist Republic of Cotter Menaceland, and long live its people.